So if you could introduce yourself, please.
Yeah, hi everybody. My name is Sabrina Pierotti, and I live right here in New Jersey.
And you work out here at Metuchen, New Jersey, the Title Boxing Club, right?
I do.
And how long have you been working out here?
I've been working out here since the very beginning, which is December of 2017, I believe, that this title opened up. So I've been one of the founding members.
Okay.
Super exciting.
And what kind of exercising did you do before? Did you do fitness boxing before?
I did not do boxing before. I actually was mostly into yoga, a little bit of high school sports, but nothing super intense like boxing. So this was a big game changer for me.
Was this the first time that you used technology in your fitness?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And how has it taken, I guess, your different level or different approach to fitness with using the technology?
It allows me to see my improvement. My boyfriend and I, who come to boxing together, we joke all the time that our first class we had only like 18,000 points, which seems like a lot, but in the big picture, that's not a lot of points at all. When compared to now, we can score over 100,000 points in an episode.
Okay.
So, I mean, in a workout class. Thank you.
So you've seen that progress, and you've been able to measure that progress.
Absolutely.
Now, do you find it to be competitive just for you versus the bag, or do you and your boyfriend have kind of a fun rivalry there?
Well, I feel like men are naturally a little more competitive than women. I could be wrong, but he definitely is the one that looks at the scoreboard every single day after class, and he's like, "Oh, I did bad this class." It's mostly like self-growth and competitiveness against himself versus against other people, because he's always trying to become a better version of himself, which is great, and your technology allows him to do that.
And you've seen the platform actually develop, right? I mean, over the last, and so we've added different features. How has that helped with the apps and the email workout summaries?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, it's super personalized, which I think in technology these days, personalization is key, not only in technology, but in any industry. So the fact that we have upgraded it to be super personal, it's great. And also you get an email bounce back to your inbox after every single class giving you a summary of your workout, which is even better because you'll always have it to once again look back on to see your progress.
So I guess at the end of the day, would you ever want to work out in a place without impact wrap on fitness boxing?
To be honest, I tell my boyfriend Kyle that I can never go back to a regular gym and work out again, because I feel like I wouldn't be pushing myself as hard knowing that I'm not only in an intense class, but also having something like impact drop measure my success. How do you measure your success in a regular gym? You just can't. So.
And I guess another question, a final question about the classes themselves. So they've kind of changed a little bit now that we have a different timer system. Can you tell me a little bit about how when you first started, they were just the 15-minute warm-ups and the regular 8-minute or 8 rounds in 3 minutes. They've changed the workouts up a little bit, right?
Yeah, they have.
Has it changed the way, I don't know, how do you feel about the new way of being able to do the workouts?
I think it's great that Mark and Jim and everyone at Title is constantly trying to diversify the workouts, because anything can become stagnant after a while if it doesn't change. So it's great that they started off with the 8 rounds, and then they did a 12 round, and then they did a shorter abs and a shorter warm-up, and then a lot of rounds instead. And it's really been great to kind of gauge what people like the best. Yeah. And because of that, I think they've really mastered the shorter warm-up, the 10 rounds, and the 15-minute abs, and I think that's the perfect class for everybody.
What about, have you done the Tabata Tuesdays yet?
The what?
Tabata Tuesdays. You haven't heard about the Tabata Tuesdays? So every class on Tuesday, the very last round, the 10th round, is full Tabata. So you have 8 20-second rounds and just full on out, and then 10 seconds of full rest.
Oh, wow.
So if you haven't checked out Tabata Tuesday, you'll definitely have to check it out.
Yeah, I will. Oh my gosh. Today's not Tuesday, right? Okay.
No. And finally, you have a podcast. That's how you and I met. We was on maybe, a couple months ago at this point?
Yeah.
Can we do a little plug for your podcast?
Please, I would love that. So my podcast is called Cultivating Curiosity, and you can listen to it anywhere that you listen to podcasts. So that's Apple Podcasts, Google, Spotify, Stitcher, SoundCloud, you name it. Cultivating Curiosity is on that platform, and I have amazing guests on my show like Dan that talk about their products or services and how they're impacting people's lives. And mostly the mission of my show is to share people's stories with other people and influence them and add value. So it's something that I do in addition to my corporate job. I do it out of pure passion and love for it. And Dan's episode is episode 20, so go check it out.
Thank you.
Thank you.